No, this is Disco Elysium this time. Sounds always too loud with these. Let's start a new game. Let me see if I can pop up chat first. Boop, 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 do, 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 do. There we go. Metal Chaos Wolves. Alright. Well, anyone who's in chat, I think I'm gonna go with a preset. I don't know. I mean, kind of. I have an idea for a character, but I'd rather anyone who is here chime up and I don't know, give me inspiration. Looks like it's just Dr. Blah. Oh well. Alright. I think I want to go physical. I think I don't know, just create your own. Let's just do it. Alright. So I'm thinking one of three options. Either I go with basically communist cop, or I go with just the worst incompetent cop, or I go with whatever I feel like. Not sure if there's a way to pull that, which there's no one here. Okay. Alright. I think for this stream it might be easier just to go for a preset. So very bad with people, interesting facts, comes with original ideas, sensitive. Don't know these. I'm kind of leaning towards this. I'm thinking either this or this. My mother had yeah. Let's go with like just the worst cop. Using your mind powers to throw fireballs. You know, that's a better idea, actually. Can I just, like, skip all this? And go back to, yeah. Whatever. None of this matters. None of this matters.
The stench of a fiery streak penetrates your...
Yeah, I need to... Unfortunately, it didn't allow me to skip any of that. So let's just go back to the main menu. Might begin to lose his mind. That sounds great. Let's go with crazy. I mean, a lot of this is just psychological stuff, so maybe not fireballs, but we might go insane. I mean, that makes sense, yes. I'm sorry for the delay.
There is
It's
nothing.
just how I'm doing
Only
chat.
warm,
Unfortunately,
primordial
I'm gonna have to
blackness.
see it as a delay.
Your conscious ferments in it, no larger than a single grain of malt. You don't have to do anything anymore. Ever. Never, ever.
Never, ever, ever.
Never, ever, ever, baby.
I'll simply keep on
And in all
non-existing.
the amount time passes. It is utterly void of struggle. No ex-wives are contained within it.
What was that about an X something?
An awareness creeps up on you. A mass lies hidden in your dead angle, soaking in some lurid acidic sauce. It's bloated and shameful, a ball of meat surrounding you. This is a terrible line of questioning, and it will only lead to more awareness of the meat thing.
No, I want to know about the X something.
Ex-love. Ex-tenderness. It is foolish of you to resurface to the loss. Not after all the damage you suffered to get
I don't want to
here.
commentate over this
Some of it
excellent dialogue.
irreversible. Stay. Sail with me through the abyss of Pelagic Zone.
Alon Z, never let me go.
Nothing down to fuck all borough.
Look, there's I'm tired of being this type of animal, and who gives a shit?
Not you. Your days of giving a shit and being that type of animal are over.
Yeah, they're with us the entire game. Not you. Oh, okay. Sing me the song of
The
death,
song of
baby.
death is sweet and endless. But what is this? Somewhere in the sore, bloated man meat around you. A sensation. Like a fly to the ointment, your conscience sticks to it. The limbed and headed machine of pain and undignified suffering is firing up again. It wants to walk the desert, hurting, longing, dancing to disco music.
I don't know. We are very, very drunk. Stop, I don't hear. Mother, help me. There's a head attached to my neck and I'm in it.
The stench of liquor rises from your mouth, and with it, an ungodly headache.
Help, someone cut my head off. It's trying to murder the rest of
A
me.
fiery streak penetrates your skull, trying to force your eyes open. It's a sound.
Yep, there's us. Yep. Probably should put some pants on. So we don't have to look at hideous whitey tidies. We can take them off, but I want them on. And I think clothing, yeah, it gives us pluses and minuses to various things. Let's see. Sneak under, stun with and go to party planet, live and be loved by drugs. So get out of that. You hear a jingle. Keys are ringing in the pocket of your flare-cut pants. It says whirling rags. Whirling in rags on the aluminum key ring. There is a single key on the ring. The number 1 is etched to it. It should open the door. This magnum-sized bottle of Commandeer Red is empty. Very drunk. Looks like someone tore out the tape of this while playing this. Yeah, we can highlight stuff, but I don't care. This reel-to-reel tape player is still rolling on. Is still on, rolling empty. And there's shoes, or a shoe. Disco Blazer gives us +1 to Esprit de Corps, which is connect to Station 41, understand pop culture. Alright. You see bottles of bathtub wine, beer, and sweet liquors. Okay, sounds like a party. A mirror hangs above a bent, broken sink, a fierce discharge of masculine energy as someone has the faucet off. Holy shit, we are an angry drunk. Hot water sprays from the base and steam covers up the mirror. You cannot see yourself. Just the outside outline of man. Really? Nothing? Really, all the recollection of the person that you are and the people in your life and even the world you are in has drowned in a sea of blood and alcohol. Oh, sea of blood, alcohol. It's no mere side. Wipe it. Abort! You clearly have not thought this through. You won't like what you see in there. You will never unbecome it. Don't care. Behold! Um. Do you have no idea what this thing is, do you? Of course I do. It's some kind of superstar. I think I'm a superstar. It appears you are also dead. Clearly the rigor mortis on your face, or what is an expression, is trying to make an expression in your face. Why? It might be because I'm a superstar. Please stop, it's horrible. You're scaring yourself. No, this is what superstars do. Keep making the face. You can't, can you? It's not like it's even voluntary anymore. You have worn the grin off your face and now it won't come off. What does it mean? What is the emotion you're trying to convey? Obviously, it's superstardom. Yeah. Yeah, superstardom. You should check yourself for a pulse. Superstar. From here, it might be... Look, cadaver spat him. I don't want to know. Good call. Go ahead and try something if you like. Or, stop staring into the mirror. Yikes. Let's try it. Nope. I'm not even gonna bother. That's a 3%. Alright, let's grab our coat or jacket. Charm men and women. How do you become more charming without this shirt? Okay, well I become less charming with the shirt, so I'm taking the shirt off. Just bare chested, baby. This fan has 2 chain pole switches. One ends in a tiny fan, the other in a light bulb. A truly horrific necktie has it somehow attached itself to one of the blades. Or has it been consigned there as punishment? You feel as though this creature is your friend and wants to reattach itself to your neck so that you may continue your adventures together in this strange world. Sure. Grab the tie. Ow. You reach out and grab the tie. What is this? Diffuse. Radiating chest pain. Doom comes over you. Grab your chest. Ah, that sucks. This is bad. It feels like sharp stones are grinding in your chest, keeping you from moving for quite a long time. Still ongoing. Now is a good time to start worrying. Finally, the pressure recedes. You find yourself covered in cold sweat, trying not to move, hoping it would keep you from dying. Let's not do that. Pull on the fan. Pull on the light bulb. Terrible mistake. The lights turn off immediately. You practically feel the photons burning a hole in your brain. It's just a little hangover-induced photosensitivity. Don't overreact. Bring it on. Little black spots down your retina is almost pleasurable. Grab the tie. Yeah. You swoop in, snatch the tie. It's released from the blade. Warning, warning. The necktie is no longer contained. You have the horrific necktie, which we'll put on without a shirt. Look at our lovely dude. Isn't he amazing? What's this give us? +1 Inland Empire? Awesome. Take that, shirts. I don't need you. Anything to highlight in here? Nope. The calendar says it's March, the year 51.
Hello, officer.
Alright. Let's save game. What shall we name our lovely, lovely cop? I think for now, let's just name him. Until I come up with something better. Kala Dancer. The young woman raises a cigarette to her lips. Officer, am I military personnel? No. She seems perplexed by your question. There is only one solution. You're a businessman. Wait, I know. I'm a businessman. Chief Executive Officer, right? The young woman shakes her head slowly. Okay. Chief Technical Officer?
No. You're a police officer, sir?
You goddamn right I'm a
Well,
policeman,
I
and I won't forget it. Oh, we're sweaty and bloated, may look. No need to be alarmed. I was just getting in character, you know.
Okay.
Whoa. Something wants to come out of you. A bit of vomit. Thankfully, you keep it down because your body does not control you. How do you know I'm a police officer?
Sir, you've been here for 3 days. On official police business, as you put it.
What kind of business is that?
I couldn't say. In truth, so far, mostly drinking.
Why don't I remember a cop or anything else? Who, in their right mind, would let me be an officer of the law? Try the try the expression on her. Let her know you want her physically. That succeeded. Okay. I'm at death's door, bloated, a goner, and still, does the longing ever stop? Alcohol raises testosterone levels, especially in men. She says, matter-of-factly, the levels remain elevated after inebriation ends, and the pain begins. You seek comfort. It's only natural. She pulls out her cigarette. She puts out her cigarette. I think he's gonna get some. She looks back at you, a light glistening in her eyes. And no, it never stops. Goodbye. Or not. Looks like she left a nice long stub in the ashtray. It's still smoking. You should put that fat cigarette butt from your tray and light it up. Smoke the living shit out of it. The what now? Am I a smoker? Who knows what you are? A monster? A murderer? The gnome of Jeroma? You feel like a smoker, especially when you look at that juicy, succulent, seductive cigarette stub, still smoldering deliciously. But she broke it at the filter. I can't smoke that. How very astute of you. This renders it ineffectual. You should look for a whole cigarette, or better yet, an entire pack. Smoke it like a carton. Make sure they're all healthy and able-bodied, then smoke them all. The idea seems to make your neck expand. Suddenly, the garish tie feels very snug. Or you could not do that. No one is making you. Shut up, reason. Okay, stop, please. I don't know. I should make it priority 1. Good. They'll make you stronger and better. You're too old to be cool now, but find cigarettes and smoke them. Blam! Instantly, you're a cool renegade man. A mystical red dragon with smoke rising from his nostrils. New task. Find smokes and smoke them. Plus, smoking gives them massive bonuses. Find a cigarette. Smoke it. The door is closed. Knock. There is no answer. You hear the shower being turned on somewhere inside. A tremendous loneliness comes over you. Everybody in the world is doing something without you. Beauty, don't abandon me in all this ugliness. The door does not care. Alright, let's leave, because it gets really uncomfortable. If you persist there, and I don't want to do that. This is the weekend. Hey, thank you, Raiders. Hey, clown. This is Disco Elysium, and this is our superstar cop. Hope you enjoy. He doesn't wear a shirt. Let me see if he can. Isn't he lovely? He's a beautiful, beautiful boy. I'm still coming up with a name for him, so if any of you guys have any suggestions, I'd be happy to hear them out. There's something on the table. Monies. I got 40 cents. Yay. Alright, I don't think there's anything else upstairs I can do. Vaza 12 degrees centigrade. Hail. Boop. The smell of the sea makes you dizzy. Hey. Hey. Okay. I'll just pick up this thing. It's my other shoe. The gust of briny wind. Briny wind washes over you. Secret task complete. Find your other shoe. Gained experience. There are both two identical shoes, copiously green and indiscriminately snakeskin, reunited on your feet. Wait, those do not look like normal cop shoes. It's pretty clear a normal cop is not what you are. Good, they feel balanced, comfy. Feels like the only good thing about you right now, truth be told. I found shoes. Oh, okay. Makes my sneaking and other stuff. So I'm gonna try and play it like he believes that he's a superstar. Because, mainly. Save, safe, say often. So this is about as far as I got on my previous save. I didn't really play the game that much. A big old karaoke mic, just waiting for someone to sing into it. Well, I am a superstar. Let me sing in the mic. This is where the lyrics would be. The speaker is connected to the radio. The music is seasoned with the static. You should totally sing karaoke here. The first chance you get. Your emotions need to be expressed. People need to know your vast organic soul. My soul's cubic contact is my soul is immense. Utterly, and it needs to be heard through the PA system by other people. Whether they like it or not, ram it up their ears. Says your adrenal gland. Violently express yourself. This goes well with the theory I've been developing. I'm a down on my luck superstar person who is mistakenly identified as a cop with a first prominent jawline. Yes, sounds likely. You should probably go on stage and pose for a moment when you're done with this thought. See if it works. What should I see if it comes to it? You have not yet stumbled on the right lamentation, but it is out there. Come to do. You'll wreak havoc. Don't worry. Lamentation sounds good. They'll really good. Serves them right. Wipe their smirk off their face with your sad, tragic song. Who's laughing now? No one. Sing karaoke. Finish thought. Strike a pose. That's right. You belong here. Yes. Yes, he belongs here. Sing karaoke. Alright. Oh. What's this? Boop. Soft purr of electric juicer comes from kitchen. Someone is working. This is a water cooler, a large bubble rising to the surface. The menu has been wiped clean. The only word, Monday, is written on it. Yeah, I haven't got that far. You might or might not be able to get rid of it. A man in his late 20s stands behind the counter inspecting a stuffed seabird. As you approach, he gives you a sideways glance and then looks down again. That was disdain in his eyes. Even now, he was purposely ignoring you. Looks like he's not a fan. I sense you're not a fan of mine.
Oh no, you're a hero. A real hero, cop.
So I'm not only a cop, but I'm also a hero?
Am I? Or did you ride in, take the body down, solve the murder, and not trash my hostel room?
Oh. Oh my god, I did all those things? I'm guessing I didn't do all those. I'm guessing I didn't do any of those things.
And it's only taken you 3 days not to.
What I've been doing all this time. Have you seen me around?
No, I haven't seen you around. Not always here.
He looks down again and keeps plucking at the bird. Look at the stuffed bird. A competent work of taxidermy, the white-brown seabird, lies among piles of coasters and drying mugs. Oh my god, I can't fucking do it. One of its wings broken. The man is trying to mend it. Looks like the bird was ripped off the shield that it was used to mount. Most likely on a wall. Hey, Fish Sticks. Oh, it's been going alright. Just trying to stream a little. How you been going? How you been doing? Inland Empire. Something about it makes you feel better. Bitter. Ugh. What happened to the bird? Can I help you with that?
Look, your buddy is over there.
He looks at the doors where a man in the bomber jacket is taping his foot to the floor.
Why don't you go and
Tapping
talk to him,
his...
okay?
Ugh. What do you mean, my buddy? He pretends not to hear you concentrating on the bird instead. Are you the bartender?
No, I'm not the bartender. I'm the cafeteria manager.
You sound like a
that
bartender.
period of my life is over. Not everyone who stands behind a counter is a bartender, okay? I'm the cafeteria manager.
What's the
I have
difference?
3 cafeterias to manage. 3. Sylvie tends the bar here, not me. I'm only standing in.
Where'd Sylvie
She
go?
just, you know.
There's something there and it's not good. That's all you know for now. Alright. Well, bye. Thanks for the information. You were very helpful. Can I get behind here? No. 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 Okay. Nosafed. +1 health. No idea. Do I have any points? Looks like I have some points I can put somewhere. Oh. Oh. Yeah, I can't help you there. Sorry about that. The door is bolted. A sign reads, "Kitchen reserved for personnel until 13 o'clock," which is 1 p.m. Unless this goes by a 24-hour system, which then it's just kind of fucked. A sign reads, "Mess hall reserved for union members." 16 o'clock. Okay. So this is 1300. This is 1600. I'll try and remember that or watch the VOD. A bottle of rum has been knocked over. Beautiful dark liquor spilling out. The sugary black rum stain on the counter makes you teary-eyed with joy. It's almost touching how syrupy and sticky it is. How long have you been up already? An hour? 2 hours? Pretty long. It's drink o'clock, baby. Attaboy. It's coming back to him. You had your mesolimbic reward pathway. Oh, worried there. Not thinking about drinking all the time. It's not like you weren't yourself. I've been secretly thinking about it all this time. Like, should I be doing this? Look like drink has turned out too loud. Now you mentioned that, I do need a rum and lemonade. I love for the Gart to serve. Okay. I've been seeing a fucking lick it. You press your tongue against the counter. The stain is crusted at first, but after a couple of licks, it starts to melt and like snowflake. If snowflakes were made out of spiced black rum, maybe it's your imagination, but there's already some lemonade in it too, and some human hairs. It would go well with those cigarettes. That's a great combination. Find booze and drink it. Alright. Let me check to see if... Okay, so... Really weird for a second there. Got a notepad here. So... Just writing down times for when to inspect things. What's this? Talk to everyone but him first. The royal pinball machine is unplugged. Well, damn. What about you?
Hello, sweetie.
Lena, the cryptozoologist's wife.
You shouldn't keep your colleague waiting.
I mean, probably. Okay. Kim Kitsuragi. A bespectacled man in an orange bomber jacket is tapping his foot on the floor. He looks like he's waiting for someone. You. Hey. How's it going, Evie? As you approach, he narrows his eyes and extends his hand in greeting. Esprit de corps. My medium success. If an assault were launched on this building right now, if the windows came crashing down and the whole world descended upon you, this man would hurl himself in death's way to save you. Are you sure of this? You're sure of this, but why? Hold on. Who is he to me? He's your half-brother. Shake his hand.
Hello. I'm Kim Kitsuragi, Lieutenant, Precinct 57. You must be from the 41st.
You realize he's waiting for your name. I don't really know my name. Invent a new name for yourself. I don't care if it's 17%. I'm doing that shit. Do it. Raphael Ambrosius Cousteau. It's so cool. It's very cool, but it won't come off like a douche if I call myself this. I mean, it's so cool. You instinctively run your hand over the multi-patterned orange tie. The sensation of wrinkled silk somehow makes the name sound even cooler. More classy. Raphael Ambrosius Cousteau is one classy name, and you're one classy cop.
Yes, well.
He doesn't even process what you just said and just moves
looks
on.
like we had a little speeding error on Sunday. Saturday too, actually. Have you had time to talk to the manager here?
There must be some kind of misunderstanding. You mean him? Yeah, I just
If you
talked to
don't
him.
mind, we should talk to him again. Ask him for a rundown of the area. Now that I'm here as well. I understand the scene is out back, right? It also wouldn't hurt to assure him the police are finally here. In full force, I mean. Have you mapped out the initial interviews?
What interviews?
At the 57th, we like to prepare an initial list of persons of interest, and then just skim the surface. Prepare the field, get to know the players. You don't do that? Maybe it's not an inter-district practice.
Yes, the police. Yes, the police. I'm aware I'm a policeman.
Right. And the interviews?
Yes.
But even if you haven't, we'll have time for that after we take a look at the coroner's case. Have you removed the dead body from the tree?
Look, man, yeah.
Does that mean the body is no longer in the tree?
Completely.
Completely? Does that mean you took the body down from the tree?
Dead body? I don't like dead
Sure.
bodies.
But did you take it down from the tree?
No.
So the body is still in the tree.
Empathy. This is the first time you detect a weariness in the lieutenant's voice. It is obvious that he would have preferred for the body no longer to be in the
Where
tree.
it has been hanging for 7 days straight. We should go there as soon as we are done talking to the owner.
Can you be sure about that? What if I told you I'm not really a police officer? We all feel that way sometimes. There's no such thing as a police officer, I'm afraid. What remains is all that there is. A dead body in a tree, someone has to figure out who put it there, and if you don't, no one else will. Okay, fine. How can you be sure I'm from the police? I was sent here to meet Detective from Precinct 41. You have the insignia of the Citizens Militia on your sleeve jacket and on your back. He points to your jackets. Inspectorate General? Internal Affairs, and I'm not them. I'm from Crime Investigation. You see, you said insignia, the 3 rectangles, you mean? Yes, but they're just white rectangles. They're not just white rectangles. They bear halogen watermark with the letters RCM and a pattern resembling the street grid of Revachol West. I would ask you to step into the headlights of my motor carriage, but again, it is none of my concern. I just need you to do your job. But I shouldn't have a badge or something? You mean you don't have a badge? Oh, I have my badge. I'm a policeman and I have my badge. New task, report your badge missing. Oh, there's a moment's pause as he continues carefully. If you don't have your badge, then that would be very bad. You would need to report it on my shortwave, but since you do have it, we can go straight to the task at hand. What if I told you? Okay, yeah. But I can't remember anything. He looks at you for a moment in silence. I see you drank last night, and the night before, and that you're still drunk now. But I have seen officers go through much worse. Much worse. If you need something for your headache, there is a general store nearby, but as I said, the dead body should be our number 1 concern. Pain threshold. Yeah, painkiller would be good right now. This thing is pulsating with discomfort. The best cure for your headache is, of course, morphine. They won't have that, so cigarettes will have to do. Let's roll. After you, officer. Lieutenant Kim Kisaragi is now in your party. You can talk to him whenever by clicking on him. Alright. So many things we need to do. Oh, nice. Alright. Save. Hey, you. The man with the unimpressive beard notices you approaching. He drops the ledger he was holding and turns to the lieutenant.
Mr. Gao, right? You run this place.
Yes.
He responds tersely.
I am Kim Kitsuragi from Precinct 57. This is an inter-district investigation. So joining me from Precinct 41.
He looks to you, realizing he still doesn't know your name. As I said, Detective Raphael Ambrosius Cousteau.
Right. Now, I know it took us a while to arrive at the scene. It also took you a while to call us and report the dead body. It was you who placed the call, yes?
No, I only just got here. It was probably Sylvie who called you. She usually works the bar here. I'm only temporarily taking over her duties.
Do you have her number?
As a matter of fact, I do.
He looks behind a pile of coasters, finds a slip of paper, and hands it to the
You
lieutenant.
said you just got here. From where? Are you a local?
What? With Martinez? No. I live in Jamrock. I only sometimes.
I
come here to
live
keep
in
an eye on
Jamrock.
this is just one of the many, many cafeterias.
It's
I know.
one of the many cafeterias I manage.
But you still know your way around, yes? In case.
Yes, I know where some things are, but as I said, I don't live here. I just used to work
No,
here.
I don't
And I'm not
live
going to
here.
start
I
working
just
here
used to
again,
work
frankly.
here.
I didn't imply that. Detective?
Oh, who, me?
Yes, Detective Cousteau. I have everything. You?
Oh, you mean I do? Do I have questions?
Yes, yes. He means do you have questions for me, like a police officer would.
Cafeteria manager is clearly agitated again. Who killed him? I don't know who killed him. I'm not the police. That's not my. That's your job. Did you kill him? What? Are you crazy? Of course I didn't kill him. Suddenly you tense up. Blood is being pushed to your muscles. You should hound him on this. Hound him hard, the prey drive says. Did you kill him? No, I didn't. You can tell. You can tell me, guard. You killed him, right? I didn't. He turns to the lieutenant. I don't appreciate this. What is this? Why did you have to kill him? Do I have to answer him? Asked the lieutenant. Is this mandatory? Lieutenant's motionless, expression unreadable. Did he hurt you? Is that why? Did you get some kind of sick kick out of killing him? What are you, an idiot? I told you I haven't killed anyone. Anyone? Have you killed someone else then? He ignores you. Where exactly is the body? Behind the building, and there's a courtyard. He points the kitchen behind him. They hosted him up in the tree there. How do we get there then? Oh, that's easy. See that door there? He points to the west. First you go through the exit, then you to your right. You should see a big hole in the fence, a really big one. Get to the courtyard through there. No need for keys. The hole is big enough for a Franconigri cavalry to fit through. Does he want you to feel guilty of making that hole? It is implied in his voice. Why did Sylvie go away? She went away because none of your business. This is the second time you avoided the subject. Oh my god. What is your obsession with this Sylvie person? Get over it. Maybe it's he who's obsessed with the Sylvie person. Clearly sounds like it. Let's go. Not so fast, he points to you. You owe me 130 real. No one is saying the multi-pattern necktie you found tied to the ceiling fan can talk. Knowing it must be your merely your imagination, but horrific necktie. Let's bail. Time to push the eject button. Sounds like a responsibility. You don't like those. No, don't listen to him. It's madness. Just talk. Slip away, I notice. Oh! As you blow the joint, behind you a whiny voice shouts. Real mature, man. Real mature. Alright. Tell me about the case. What do you want to know? Literally anything about it. I can't remember a single thing. Maybe you can tell me what you do know. Help me narrow it down a bit. I literally know nothing about it, only what you told me before. Do you want me to brief you? Brief sounds good, yes. 3 days ago, the RCM Emergencies Desk received a report about a security guard who was found hanged in the Martinez. An anonymous caller said there was a dead body behind the Whirling Rags Hotel cafeteria. Cadaver. It's been there for 4 days and no one came to investigate. During the time, the victim has been stripped of his belongings. The caller did not identify him, but used the word lynching. There is an ongoing labor dispute between the local dock workers and the logistics company. Wild Pines. I was told I should approach the death of the as a part of this dispute. Why didn't we know anything about the caller? Security guard or worker of some sort, hired by Wild Pines. This is just hearsay from Martinez, of course. We need to find out the truth. Why didn't we know anything about the caller? They didn't identify themselves in any way. The tone was muffled. Using a device of some sort, the desk could identify sex. Why hide themselves? No, we woke up drunk. I think we're a cop of some kind. I think that's too close to the mic. There's a strong prejudice against involving RCM, union workers, dock workers union, de facto police, and Martinez. Now it appears they've started executing two. We cannot allow that. And of course, I understand everything now. Let me just get into our job is to find the killer. That's right. Ask him. Can we go to the preliminary info again? Give me the brief. No, I'll wing it. If you get the brief, okay with it. But mega cool. I heard enough. Would you say this is a mysterious case? The lieutenant considers your question a moment before answering. No, it's not a particular mysterious case. Why not? The lieutenant shrugs. The deceased is a security guard for a corporation involved in a labor dispute. It doesn't take a Dolarian polymath to put the pieces together. I just don't see the case getting any more mysterious than that. Might mail in his 40s, more you need. I don't know. I mean, I'm kind of leaning towards this one, but I want to see how this goes. I was thinking something otherworldly might be involved. You know, something supernatural. I can assure you nothing like that will happen. What do you know? Why not? Are you sure? I think something is already happening. No, something isn't happening because it's not a part of reality. He makes a precise hand gesture. Reality. There's something Lieutenant isn't seeing. The universe is too irrational, too morally complex. You should convince him. If we're from different precincts, we're in the same case. I'm afraid you and I are pawns in he considers the phrasing, a pissing competition. His saying is clear. The man would not use such an expression otherwise. What do you mean? You don't know? His eyes narrow. I assumed you were in on it. You know what I'm in on? Retrograde amnesia. Cop off. Oh no, better still in an imbecilic cop off. Cop off? It's just stupidity. We shouldn't waste any more time on it. If you want to my take, ask me what we after we inspected the victim. You should tell me now. It seems relevant. Later, his voice says flinching. Was there anything else you wanted to know about this case? Actually, I have all I need for now. Good, the lieutenant nods. Tell me about the case again. No. I think you should know that I can't remember anything. I want to know about you. Convince Kim that there's a sexy dark mystery in this case. Yes, please. Yes! What if you did it? Did what? The Hanged Man? Yes, you killed him. And then, as part of the plan, you drowned your memory? Maybe this is why your chest feels so hollow, and you did an awful thing and you couldn't bring yourself to acknowledge it. Physical instrument. Easy success. Are you sure you would have had the strength to take down a hardened mercenary? You're not in the best shape. Kim, I may be the murderer. I killed the man and then tricked myself into forgetting about it. The lieutenant appears unfazed. And what has led you to this conclusion? My chest feels hollow, like I did something terrible. That's a common side effect of overindulgence. It will pass. Are you saying that I didn't kill him? I find that highly unlikely. It is not unusual for detectives to feel complicit in the crime until a perpetrator is apprehended, especially when the investigation is dragging. So let's get back to it, shall we? I don't know if this will lead us anywhere. I must repeat this. I don't remember anything. There was heavy drinking involved. Have you tried concentrating on something other than your personal affairs? There's a sudden harsh edge to his voice, like he's tired of hearing about your personal affairs. But completely lacking in the basic. What's wrong about my personal affairs? Not a fan. It's just the nature of lieutenancy. I don't think so. What should I concentrate on? The case at hand. I'm afraid this is a medical situation. Really? The lieutenant gives you a look as performing a triage. You look fine to me. I'm talking serious, unbelievable damage here. I saw myself in the mirror and I had no idea who I was. The psychodrama is I'm becoming an officer. Some sort of major brain damage. Okay then. Sure, I'm fine. Your heart beats twice, in it like a fist. The serotonin deficiency makes your teeth clench. Oh, thank you, oh wise man. Lieutenant blinks. His mouth slightly open, his body motionless. A microsecond passes. Excuse me, I was lecturing you. I shouldn't have. You should consult a medical professional. If you feel like that you need any help, you should radio in Mike and Lazarus. esprit de corps. This habit of dispensing wisdom has brought to his attention. Not think less of you for lashing out. He's trying to curb it. Okay, forget it. I want to talk about you. Me? Yes, you. I want to see how my life is pertinent into this investigation. You're right. What's there to know about a lamp? Do the four first. Okay. Yes, you. Alright. We'll work better if we know... Oh, come on, Lieutenant. Open up a little. If you insist, what do you want to know? You're wearing glasses. You don't look like other people around here. Tell me a secret about yourself. You're wearing glasses. That's correct. That makes him a Binoclod. Clearly uncopped material, if you say so yourself. Okay, let's not be racist. Are they? Mostly just cumbersome. You could use a good normal pair yourself. You don't look like other people around here. That's because I'm half Seolite or a quarter. My father's father is from Seoul. Oh, Seolite. Seoul was my grandmother, but from my mother's side, he shakes his head. It's not an interesting topic. What is Seoul? It's part of the world, officer. A geopolitical entity and a geographic division. I told you it wouldn't be interesting. You're barking up the wrong tree. I've never met either of my grandparents, and I've never been to Seoul. Almost proud of these things. Okay. He's glad to have shot down your question. Tell me a secret about yourself. The lieutenant raises a single eyebrow. No. Ask again. Your brain sends the signal to your lips, but they refuse the order. Something is paralyzing them. They're pretty sure it's nothing to do with that. The eyebrow is expressing psionic control over you. What is happening to me? Something the matter, detective? This guy's got authority off the charts. With just a flick of his eyebrow, he's able to make you his thrall. What can I do about it? Nothing. You better hope he doesn't abuse your authority. There's a lot of it. Silently scream to help. If the lieutenant were an evil man, who knows what sort of havoc he would wreak. Fortunately, he is a committed officer of the RCM. He'll only use his powers for the good of the investigation. Do you ever, talk to yourself? What do you mean? You know, when you're thinking, do you ever have conversations with, your brain? I have no idea what you're talking about. Oh, so how do you know... So, your brain never just chimes in with advice or warnings or anything? I can't say it does. When I need to think, I just use my notebook. The lieutenant produces a small blue notebook and idly thumbs through a few pages. That's where his conversations with himself take place. You're super lucid, yet psychedelic. You don't need office supplies to connect to your nervous system. You're special. That's all for now. You seem to be following me. Excuse me? What if I want to work this case alone? Detective, if I may be frank, you seem to be in a deranged state. You have trouble remembering things. I cannot let you act in the name of RCM without supervision until you regain control of your faculties. Oh, so you're an uncountable wreck who needs to be supervised. You don't have to take this display of authority. You can disobey. You don't need to supervise me, Kim. Except I do, detective. What if I need some me time? Some you time? This By the way, I think like an hour's passed so far, and we still haven't found the body. The lieutenant considers this is a moment. This is a police investigation, not a journey of self-discovery. You still have your earnings to yourself. Okay, I'll leave the self-care for non-work hours. Please do. We wouldn't want your regimen to spill over into the investigation. Alright, nothing. Ugh! Oof! Alright. Save. A heap of snow melts in the wheelbarrow. The street sign says, "Fuck the police." True? True.
The RCM in Martinez? What can I help you?
You sound
We don't
surprised.
see a lot of police around here. That's all.
I have some questions.
Of course. What can I help you with?
What's this fuck the police business? I think I know. We need directions. I'm looking for a dead body. Oh, that, she points north. It's right there in the yard. She's relieved someone has come for it finally. Where am I? What do you mean? I'm disoriented. I don't know where I am. In Martinez, sir, in the city of Revachol. She looks around, thinking what else to say. The intersection is called Roundabout North. He knows where we are. He just wants directions. The lieutenant seems uncomfortable with his level of disorientation. Is fine. What is up the north? There is a pier, Cape Side, apartment buildings, some tenants. East, harbor, some kind of commotion, I think. I don't follow the local politics. The freaks. Ooh. That might be nice. I don't know. I got like a couple cents. What is south? Some shops, a bridge, canal, leads coast, broken, accident. What's on the other side? Just the coast. There's a little fishing village there and a fish market, but that down. Shivers, rows of stalls under a broad roof where silvery fish have leaked on the newspapers. Water, water everywhere, pouring on the heavens in the shadow of the old church. What kind of fish market is this? I'll shake it off. What is the west? Some water. Squinting, it's just water. No, actually, I think they call it the Martinez Inlet. There are some islands in the bay. They're hard to reach. In the west is the miracle. Okay, better go west. Go west, young man. Sure, I'll ask. Excuse me? She doesn't understand. The street sign says fuck the police. Oh! Well, I didn't write it there. It's just sitting there. That's alright. I didn't mean to startle you. I mean, I think I know already with, like, this guy. But, yeah. Who are you exactly? Me, I'm just Gardner. Cool. What are you doing here? Good to meet you, just a Gardner. On another question, then. I have to run. Of course, I wouldn't hold you back. She wipes her brow, canary yellow. Her gloves. You get the feeling that you need them. You have a dead body to deal with, after all. One more thing. Can I borrow your gloves? Sure, keep them. I have another pair. Pigs go home. The street name is illegible. Closed for winter. You please made entrance. Goods from Lori. Haphazardly, literally. Okay, so welcome to Revachol. Jump Jams, a popular music mag. Glossy magazine, most able-bodied men. Issue hosts a top 10 list. Nice. Oh, they're much hunkier than you. You should feel threatened by handsome men. Don't be silly. Oh, nice. Let's not go there. Yellow roses, dozens of them. Tulips too. A melancholy pop song plays on the radio.
Welcome to Fripp. Feel free to look around or something. Everything is out on the shelves. I don't know. Fripp? I think they think that the extra team makes it funkier. It doesn't. Okay, I'm not really supposed to be chatting to anyone, but...
She puts down the magazine. Can you tell me a thing about the dead body? I don't really know anything. I mean, I know it's there, but I haven't said it, so... Do you know the man who died? Not really. Not really? Does it mean you know him a little? No. I didn't know him at all. How long has it been there? I don't know, like, really long? What do you know happened? I don't know. No need to worry, the lieutenant's voice soothing and professional. It's just standard procedure for us to ask around. If you hear anything, let us know, okay? Okay. Bye. Bye. Alright, let's just get that dead body down there. I think I went the wrong way. It's supposed to be going north, and I think north is like this way. Yeah, there's woods. Rue de Saint Gestain, 8B. The letter R wears a crown on the ribbon below, a light above descending. Stop throwing rocks at the dead body.
Kuno's got this!
The boy throwing rocks at the dead body can't be older than 12.
Oh yeah, Nabakumpi Kuno.
Yells the other kid behind the fence. I'm not getting into this right now. Smells like spoiled meat from the curdled dairy, human body decomposing. Ew.
Kuno's got this!
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Nabakumpi Kuno.
A moment of your time, please.
She's coming up strong, throwing rocks.
Shit coming up strong. That sounds good. Joyous. You should hang out with this kid and see what this juicy shit is, huh? Juicy what now? I mean drugs. This kid's on drugs.
Yeah, Kuno. Ride the lightning, Kuno.
Kuno's riding it, see?
He wipes sweat from his brow and sends another rock
The
flying.
rake, Kuno. You should throw the rake at him, Kuno.
The fuck does Kuno know what a rake is? Kuno's not guarding it.
Kuno and Kuno S. Kim, what should we do? Kid, we should hang out.
Fuck no! Kuno doesn't buy that shit! Fucking entrapment shit!
Ugh. Are you kids
The
siblings?
fuck are you talking about?
He's calling us f***s, Kuno. He says we're fucking each other.
Look, I have questions for you.
Alright. Entertain the Kuno. Show me what you got. What you got there? What you got, huh? Show me what you got.
I gotta ask, who is Kuno? Kuno? Kuno Pig. Oh, Kuno's Kuno Pig. What? The boy points to his chest with both. Kuno, primal, violent. Kuno sounds like something you'd call a rabid dog. You'd refer yourself in third person. Kuno. Got it. Shoot that shit at Kuno, pig or not. The body, what do you know about it? Shitload, pig. What's your question? Don't tell the pig shit, Kuno. Pig's choking. He's totally choking. Kim, help me out here. What do you want to know? If I were to waste my time, which I do not, I would ask them who he is, how he got here, and the usual. You have no idea what the usual is. Just ask whatever comes to your mind. More on this later. Talk about something else. You seen anything suspicious around? Just a couple of pigs sniffing around the dirt. That seems pretty fucking suspicious to Kuno. Yeah, you tell the... I'm not saying that word. I don't know what that is. Kuno. Do you know who he was? Kuno's fuck Gim. He picks up a rock and Kuno uses the fuck Gimp for target practice. End of conversation. Very strong. You should be the stoic. Do you know how he got up there? Probably climbed. Kuno was busy down the road when the shit went down. Did you see it happening? You heard Kuno. Kuno wasn't even in Martinez. Kuno was in Revachol. He puffs himself up. Kuno wasn't regional. Okay, where did he get it? Oh, then. I don't know. Some fucking... He looks around, trying to come up with something. Mesk or... I don't know. Some other place. Night City. Kuno was in fucking Night City. Where's Night City? Kuno gives the info on a need-to-know basis. And you don't need to know. And you don't need to know. He draws snot out of his nose. Kuno didn't smoke the gimp, if that's what you want. More on this later. Right now let's talk about something else. You're testing Kuno's patience here. Get lost, slur. I want to discuss the body with you again, Kuno. About the crime scene. Kids are often play in the yard. Right, pig. This is where Kuno plays with his wooden choo-choo. Fuck do you want with it? I might have some questions later. For now, let's talk about something else. Kuno doesn't fucking care. Alright, let's talk to Kuno S.
Kuno, the pig's getting pretty close to me. Come to snuff my shit out, I think. Looks like it's time for me to go, Kuno. Pig's come to take me in.
I just want to ask you some questions.
I'm going away for a long, long time, Kuno. Going away for life.
What's going on there? Fuck are you trying to pull, pig?
Child, converse with me.
Was the case they gave me.
She almost vanished behind the fence. Only the top of her hat remains. Okay. That's going nowhere. Can I talk to the dead body? The hangman. The corpse looks at you with white bulging eyes. The face around him does not look human. It's swollen and ready to burst. His lips are fish-like and his tongue are... Holy shit. You seem to be holding your breath and look down. A cargo belt twists his neck at a natural angle. The body below is stiff, is letting out ungodly rot. The smell seeps in even through your clenched nostrils. Oh god, why is it so bad? Let go of your nose without throwing up. And fail. The smell is repulsive. It pushes through your mouth. More instant, more familiar than expected. Fever odor. Try to walk away. And yeah. There it goes. It's too late, impossible. Your body curls up, pushes out, but it's reverse. Pull of stomach. Alright, fucking corpse. Keep it. Thanks. Anko is clearly making things worse for you. You could use some clear your head. I don't need that shit. Sure you do. You just threw up a lot. Okay, where do I get it from? By usually with a small apothecary. If they don't, what's the greenhouse? There's a greenhouse here and a gardener. Corner, whirling in rags. If she works, she might have something. God, why is it so bad? Active decay. Lieutenant rises. He's about to blow. The cop's about to blow, Kuno. The kid's ladder is rickety but still climbable. Someone is trying to grow herbs in the greenhouse. Herbs. Yeah, I don't know. Right. Well, I'm gonna save. Let me see. Can I use this on anything? I guess I could sell it. I'm going to take a bit of a break because I need to go gas up, if you will. I shouldn't be that long. back. Getting a new cup of tea. I'm getting some tamales. Should be good to go for a bit. Oh. Alright. Let's see if I can talk to you about more stuff.
Yes?
Tell me about the case again. No. Money. What is this? Marmalade? Magnesium. Delicious. The winch mechanism has been oxidizing for some years. Okay. Can I? Okay, I can't click on that. Alright, let's go to the freak shop. Oh shit. That's not good. Bottles inside thing. The book has a rose and a pistol and a haptic name on the cover. The book appears to be erotica without actual erotica. I mean, on the cover features a very masculine man surrounded by flames. Look at these things first. It's a book about pate. This book, you don't really understand what it is about, but nor does it seem important. It takes willpower to read the author's name, John Kaus from Iguana. A book about Boidio culture. It promotes freedom and roaring upstream. A book about the future. The government reads your mind using radio technology.
Hello, sir. Step right in. Store is open.
A young girl with chubby red cheeks waves at you, smiling. Her nose is also red from the cold. Hello.
Are you interested in a new and exciting book?
She stomps her feet to feel warmer. What kind of store is it
It's a bookstore,
anyways?
sir. We sell books, postcards, and some board games. It's called Crime, Romance, and Biographies of Famous People.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold your horses, little girl. What is a board game?
Board games are like little games on a table, made to pass the time. There are several different ones, but sailors here mostly buy cards.
What is a book?
That is a book. They have stories inside them. It's like someone told you a story in a really long letter.
What is a letter? She is unfazed by your questions. She would consider it impolite to point out any perceived weirdness. Interesting, thanks.
pleasure. Anything else you'd like to know?
Is it okay if I ask you
Okay,
some
sir.
questions?
I'll try to answer any questions you have. I hope they're about books.
What's your name? My name is Annette, sir. My name is, my mom, her name is... she owns the store. She is inside, minding the register or organizing the stock. The girl gazes at the window, then suddenly jolts. Her eyes wide as if recalling something. Feel free to step in and browse our wares. And you're standing out here in the cold because... I'm signaling that the store is open, she nods eagerly. Otherwise, people might not know. They might miss out on the crime, romance, and biographies of famous people. A sudden gush of wind turns the pages on the books on the counter. She covers her face, smiling, but she's cold. Such a good trooper. Oh. I mean, Such a good trooper you are. Already learning the value of hard work. Thank you, sir. I'm happy to help my mom. Who are these famous people? Oh, kings and queens and generals of old, or artists and writers and or musicians, those kinds of people. There's usually something extraordinary about them. She scratches her cold, reddened cheek, then continues. I think that's why people read them, to find secrets of their fame. Can I become famous by reading one of these books? I don't know about that, but I imagine life is great when you're famous. Fame sounds delicious. Maybe someone will write a book about me one day. Why would they do that, sir? Because I'm a superstar cop in the papers and everything. That'll show them. That's so cool. Maybe they'll make a book cover picture and everything. Standing over a dead body holding a gun. Shouldn't you be in school or something? What is romance? It's a type of book where there's a rich lady who chooses between the good man and the bad man. She smiles, perhaps imagining herself in that situation. Or there could be a story about a poor lady getting a rich man. It's about a man and a lady business. What about poor man and rich lady? What about both of the men are bad? What about everyone's poor? I read it. Oh, that's mom. Yeah, she was one about excruciating painful breakup. I don't think a romance story if the main characters break up. So no. Think about it. One where they plunge into. No. Think about it. One where they plunge into a torrid spiral of pain and recrimination. Only it's really long, drawn out, scarred for life. Phantom Limb. No, I don't know. She looks at you with puzzlement. You can take this. Blossom like a pain flower. Yeah. And it drags on for years and years with no resolution in sight. The girl is a loss for words. Each of you feeling resentment and bitterness for having ruined each other's lives. She shifts She shifts and sways on her feet, looking confused and uncomfortable. Stop. There's no need for this. It is in your power to change the subject. Each of you tearing at each other's innards, leaving a gaping emptiness of the vacuum heart. I'm sorry, sir. I don't know how to help you. I don't need help. I need a real book that tells it how it is, not this drivel. Sir, sorry, I'm still little. She stumbles. I can't. It's time to leave be. You're about to make a child cry. Are you proud of yourself? I don't know. I honestly don't know. Should I make this little girl cry? I'll wait for chat to catch up. If there's anybody in chat. There's nobody in chat. Okay. Let's make a little girl cry. Why don't we? Damn right I am. Excuse me, I'm not sure you heard. Damn. Wonderful. Her eyes grow wide as she tries to comprehend the outburst. I'm sorry, sir. You heard me. I'm full of pride. And I'm ready to talk about books. Let's do this. Yes, sir. What is this crime business? I mean, yeah, I am looking for I'm looking for a murderer, but also I'm having an extended conversation with a little girl about books. Crime fiction is about murders, or burglaries and or things like that, and the work of a policeman or private detective who's been trying to solve a crime and catch criminals. Wait, not crime fiction. I know what crime is. She doesn't know what to say. Is that bad? Crime is what we're solving before this conversation began. Why would anyone want to read about crime? Okay, I get it. Crime, murder gets the people going. It's exciting to people. I guess they get to imagine dangerous things. It's also kind of like a puzzle where you can guess who the criminal is or about how good guys are going to catch him. I'm a policeman myself, by the way. You don't look like much of a policeman. She examines you as if to find something policeman-like. Oh, well, what does a cop look like then? Maybe I should be, maybe I'm not a policeman. Okay. I mean, don't offend, it's just that you don't look like Dick McMullen. She points to the cover, which you see a strapping Vespertine officer. He stands grimly over the body of a dead woman. He used to look like a McMullen guy. I used to look exactly like that McMullen guy, and then I decided to live a little. What's that mean? Oh, you know, cut loose, raise hell, blow off steam. And everything's better now, sir? Yes. That's great, sir. She smiles enthusiastically. You know, nobody actually looks like that guy in the picture. Actually, I had other questions. Shouldn't you be in school or something? Oh, I do my studies at home at the moment. I have my mom keep this place running. Isn't going to school more important than this? School is stupid. You're lucky not to be there. Mom says it's necessary to do both because it builds character. Mom says a proper worker is dutiful. That's how you get ahead in life and you succeed. How's the business going? Mom says it's peachy. She was a little afraid at first. There's talk about this house being... She looks over her shoulder. Cursed. Behind her, the window has been boarded up. You sense the boards creaking, twisting for a second, and there's some kind of doubt in her tense shoulders. Good to hear. It's going well. Cursed? In what way? Cursed in a way that makes them say that no business here has thrived here, sir. That they all go. She's looking for the right word. Alright. Nightfish 6. Say nothing. They run out of money and have... That sounds rather serious. I should probably look into this. Narrow your eyes. We can go into the bookstore and ask about the case, but I don't see much more to look into here. The lieutenant makes a note in his notebook. Yes, please look at the wares inside. The postcards and board games you asked about are also in there, sir. What do you know about other failed businesses? How does this curse manifest itself? It does not manifest itself in any way. It does not exist. I liked it better when we were talking about different types of books. But Kim, the plasmic manifestations. No such thing. The lieutenant stands by your side, stern and serious. The girl looks back and forth between you. Anything else you wanted to talk about, sir? Enough about the curse for now. Okay, bye. Alright. Oh! Alright. Could check the bookshop. I think what I want to do is let's check out this bookshop and then call it for the stream. I'm not sure when I started, but I think this is good for now. Holy shit, this bookshop is huge. Alright, let's not check the bookshop. Let's just kind of call it right now. I plan on streaming this and Metal Wolf Chaos in somewhat of a regularly. Probably about... I'm going to try for at least an hour per, if not like 2 or 3. Maybe a bit longer for these because it's an RPG, so it's going to be a longer game overall. So, but I guess this is just save the game anyways. Override this. So I literally just went inside. Yeah, it's going to be a longer game overall, and it'll take forever if I just do an hour per. So, alright. Hope to see y'all next time, and hope you had a good stream.